Hi, this is Taylor Libinati, and today I'm going to show you how to draw easy cartoon farm animals. We're going to start out with a pig, which I'm just going to lay out the body with a nice oval here, and then plan out his head with a large circle. Then from that I can place in, just going to draw 4 lines for where I want his legs to be, and then of course his curly tail. Now to define this shape, I'm going to start with the head. The head is going to have big cheeks over here, and then a nice circle for his snout. And this snout can have some thickness to it, so I'm going to draw some lines that bring it back and give him some nostrils. Now from there I can map out the head as it comes back and reaches his cheek, and then place in his ears. His ears are just going to be a triangle that has one line over the top of it connecting it to the head. Do the same for the other side. Triangle, line. And then connect it all together. From there, we'll just draw 2 circles for eyes and his pupils. There's our head shape. For his body, I'm going to draw 2 lines that are essentially his neck that come back into this circle, this oval that we drew, and comes back. Then we can draw in his forelegs, coming into hooves, 2, and then the 2 legs behind him. So you only need to draw up to where his body will be, and then go ahead and map that out. And then at the back, we can place in his curly tail, which is just going to be a nice little swirly. And there you have your pig. Next up is the sheep. To draw a sheep, I'm going to start with the head, which is going to be a circle with a long snout and some raggedy ears. The ear is just going to be falling on his head here. So we can go and place a little eye and have his snout come up with a little grin. Then from that, moving down, we can have a circle coming out below his head. That's going to be his body. And then from there, again, 4 legs. With this body, I'm going to let my hand squiggle all around the side. And what that does is will allow us to go back and refine some curves and bumps that is his sheep fur. And gives it kind of a random feel to it. And then after we erase our guidelines, we can draw in some fluff on the center of them. Then go ahead and place in the feet just like you did for the pig. Boop, boop. And give him a nice little fluffy hint of a tail. And there's your sheep. Last up we have a bunny. I'm going to start with the body here as if he's sitting down. This will be our ground plane. And then place in 4 feet and his head. For the bunny, after we've planned out where his head and body are going to be, I'm going to go ahead and map in the ears. To start the ears, just place a nice triangle, a very long triangle. But then as you define it, try to think of having 2 straight lines that curve in at the end. And then from there you can draw the inside of his ear, which is just going to be 2 lines following the same shape. Now we can start to give him some plump cheeks, just like the pig, and place in his eyes. Now a bunny's nose is just going to be a small triangle, and his mouth is just going to come 2 lines that come down. And then we can give him some whiskers. Now once you have the shape, you can just give him some nice fluffy body that matches the circle we drew earlier. And at the bottom, I'm just going to draw 4 lines for where his feet would be. Boom, 5. So there's his first, second foot, third, fourth. And at the center of his body, I'm going to give him a nice little circle to be a different color. And then lastly, a fluffy tail. And then there you have your bunny. This is Taylor Libinati, and this has been How to Draw Easy Cartoon Farm Animals.